bunch of random things. Look at all these words. And it doesn't teach you anything.
Well, of course it does. Reading can teach you about magical places and far-off kingdoms.
But it's just a bunch of words on paper.
Exactly. When you put those words together, they can create wonderful things. For example, this is my favorite book from when I was a child. This is the story of Cinderella.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of that. And when you get tired of reading just the plain old words and letters on a page, you can also act out what they do.
Whoa, skirts. Wow, that is so pretty. Yeah.
to my own daughters.
That girl always wants to sit down.
No wonder she never gets anything done.
Now, Joy.
Yes, ma'am.
And Portia.
Yes, ma'am.
As you all know, my little Muppets, this ball that the prince is giving is for one purpose only.
To choose a bride.
Exactly. And every girl in the kingdom wants to marry the prince, including you two.
Yes, ma'am.
On our shopping tour today, I bought you the most beautiful clothes with all the frills and frou-frou my purse could afford.
Ooh.
What's your problem?
So, whether or not you marry the prince, you're going to have to marry somebody this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, there is one thing you must remember when you want to marry a man. You can't rely on your beauty alone.
No, ma'am.
That does not mean, however, that I want you to neglect your appearance. Our family has been noted for its beautiful women. So, let's all go and get our beauty sleep. I'm exhausted from all that shopping.
I'm all tired out too. Going from store to store the way we did.
You're tired.
Yes, I'm tired.
I suppose you think you're the only one that's tired.
Well, who got the most?
That has nothing to do with
It
it.
has everything to do with it.
Go to bed!
Yes, ma'am.
Both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you. Don't just sit there gaping at me. Make yourself useful. Yes, stepmother.
How could they be so tired, looking at all of those beautiful things and buying so many of them? I was too excited to be tired. I love this house. They've all gone out. There's no one here but me. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my
you mean, a fine father you are?
I mean, you're never worried about him.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy.
Oh, he's happy, all right.
If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married?
Look at your pants.
How could I have gained so much weight in 5 years?
Because that's all you've done for 5 years was gain weight. You haven't worn a court costume for 5 years because we haven't given a ball. Before you tell them, we just had to make you another suit.
That will cost money.
Wait until you see what the ball's gonna cost.
What?
Enter. Ah, the chefs. Have you prepared the menu for the ball?
Your Majesties,
Your Majesties.
a list of the bare necessities.
A list of the bare necessities. For what?
For 1,700 kids.
That seems a lot. Don't have any king crab.
Very well, Your Majesty.
I hate to see that written on a menu, king crab. Seems like a comment on my disposition.
1,000 baby lobsters for the salad.
Wow!
And 500 pheasants for the pie.
Aye, aye!
1,000 pounds of caviar.
1,000?
Hush!
That's more than the sturgeon can supply.
I told the steward to get us 40 lettuce and 600 suckling pigs for roasting.
What about the marshmallows?
Who wants marshmallows?
I do.
Why?
For toasting.
Surely you'll need a side of pan with lots of beef fillets. Some marmalade steaks, a rack of lamb, and beef you raised to braise. Limburger cheese and gourmandise, good of Gruyere and blue.
Chunks of Swiss and barrels, please.
Make sure it's holy too.
Pudding and pies and crumb souffle, stuck in the chocolate round.
Cream puffs we can eat all day.
To gain some royal pounds. Come along, let's go cook.
Hello, Father.
Oh, hello, my boy. Christopher, how are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not feeling sad or anything, are you?
Why, no, Father.
Aha, just as I thought.
It seems to me, sir, that you look a little tired.
I am tired when I think about that darn ball.
Oh, that. Well, to tell you the truth, sir, that isn't a night I'm looking very forward to. Dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every silver and girl in the kingdom, each one determined to show they would be the perfect princess for me.
I'm afraid I know how you feel, my boy. But your mother has her heart set on this affair.
No.
So it's best we not tell her how we really feel. It would break her heart.
Oh! My ears!
Mother, I was just saying how excited I am for the ball. It sounds wonderful.
It does?
Yes, I was wondering if I could help with any of the preparation.
Of course you can. Maybe we can find something.
Well, see you later.
Okay, bye!
Getting a cold. You should take something for that. Don't want to have a red nose at the ball.
Well, I'll be over in my
Cinderella, my hat.
My gloves, Cinderella.
Cinderella, my flowers.
You all look so beautiful.
Yes, we do. Come on, girls.
Have a good time. Oh, I wish. I wish.
Faldy roll and fiddly-dee, fiddly-faddly faddle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle. Godmother, I'm so glad to see you. I did not hear you come in. I just knew I would find you in that same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream.
Foolish. What's wrong with dreaming?
Faldy roll and fiddly-dee, fiddly-faddly foodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
But isn't every girl wishing and dreaming that you were at the ball tonight?
Well, then why aren't you there?
My stepmother. Well, someone has to mind the house.
Do you know what I would do if I were you? I'd leave them. If you want to be a servant, you can go some other place and get paid.
You mean leave my stepfamily? Godmother, I don't think if Father were alive, I don't think he would like it.
Faldy roll.
Why don't you believe in wishes and dreams? That once in a while, something marvelous and magical can happen.
Well, I don't say that I don't believe that once in a while something marvelous and magical can happen. Only thing is, it's dangerous to believe too much. Why? You get in the habit of sitting back and expecting things. You've got to help yourself, you know.
I know. But I always wind up just wishing and dreaming. But I don't suppose it does any good at all.
Well, I don't say it doesn't do any good at all. As a matter of fact, everything has to start with a wish.
Well, do you know what I was wishing tonight?
I'm almost afraid to hear.
I was wishing that the pumpkin out in the yard would turn into a golden carriage and would take me to the ball tonight.
What were you going to do for horses?
4 white mice would be horses.
Were you going to drive them yourself?
No. There would be a coachman and a footman. But I know what you're going to say. Baldy roll and fiddly dee.
Yes, Faldy roll and fiddly dee.
It's impossible, I suppose.
Impossible.
If only I had a guardian angel. Or if you, godmother, were a fairy godmother.
Good joke, very funny.
Just the same. I am wishing, in the name of every young girl who has ever wanted to go to a dance and was told that she couldn't, I am wishing that by some magic or foldy roll and fiddly dee, that I could go to the ball tonight.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. and a prince to join in marriage, and 4 white mice are easily turned to horses.
Such gold are all and prettily, of course it is quite possible. It's possible, for the world is full of zanies and fools
Who won't believe in sensible rules?
and don't believe what sensible people say. And because these theft and ideas keep building up impossible hopes impossible, things are happening every day.
It's possible. 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 Come on. Well, have a lovely night. Aren't you coming with me? Oh heavens, no! All I do is give you your wish. What happens from here is up to you.
But I'm afraid to go by myself.
You needn't be, except for one thing. Do not stay beyond 12 o'clock. Make sure people are in the carriage and off for home before the clock strikes 12.
Why? Why is it so important that I leave before 12?
No more questions! Are you ready?
Yes, I am.